So hello guys, how's it going? It's been a long time since I uploaded. Sorry for that. But we're back now. So definitely a good sign. So let's get started. So right now I just wanted to address uh, quite a few issues actually. So I'll try to keep an upload schedule about Tuesdays. So that's that. And I'm also working on a game in Unity. Right now that's basically what I'm going to do. Start a devlog, I guess, because Danny did it. So let's get started, I guess. First we'll open up Unity Hub. Why is this here? Go away. And of course Unity is Unity, so it'll take some time to load. And I seriously don't know how to do fast forwarding. You have to endure it with me though. Finally it's loaded. Also I got the new beta version, so we should get it. It doesn't offer anything new except, I don't know, like advanced boot animation. Let's just go to my project. This is the client, and I don't know why it's like, I have no idea why the fuck I called it client. Let's go. Okay. The Unity itself loads pretty quickly, like if there's nothing else running. Like I have OBS running, but I don't think that's hindering Unity that much. I could do an entire separate video for Unity complications. So if you want that, please subscribe and comment. And here's it. Here's the project. And now it's pretty basic. And I'm using a few basic assets right off the bat. So I've named them. So the prototype textures from the Unity asset store. And let's just go to it. Yes, so this skybox is boxophobic, and this crosshair is from Keeny's crosshair. Keeny? What the hell? Okay, I don't know what this pronunciation is, but this crosshair and this lot more is from Kenny/Keeny, and also scope overlay is from Bracky's asset packs, Bracky's modern weapons pack, and a lot more stuff. We will get to that later. So right now we'll just play the game. Right off the bat, I don't have like a lot specialized. I'm using like Danny's grapple script, grappling gun, plus a few others like this awesome rope animation is from FX's tutorial. Also you should check that out. I sub to his channel, and of course I'll put all the links in the description. And right now we just have basic swinging. This is not grappling actually. I learned that from Dave Development. This is actually swinging and plus some effects like when you go press fast. There go brr. Okay, next we're gonna do some. So I do have some weapons though. I don't want to like showcase those. I don't know. We will just turn this off. Don't need this. Okay, the first weapon that I'm gonna demonstrate is this carbine. What the hell? Okay, so this is it's a carbine. What do you think? It's a carbine. So it's got some pretty cool effects too, and I'll show that later. Okay, so we have ADS. Okay, what the hell was that? I have no idea. Oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay, that's not supposed to be visible at all. Why is this visible? Turn this off. Okay, so as you can see, we have some basic shooting along with a very cool reload animation. I guess it's procedural, so I don't know if we'd call it an animation, and some impact effects. I'm working on sound design right now, but I'm not prioritizing it right now a lot. So yeah, that, and also because seriously, like, we can work on sound design and of course post processing later. But at this stage, I think the game looks pretty cool. And of course, we are gonna demonstrate the sniper. It's actually pretty cool. I think that's my favorite gun in the entire weaponry system. Okay, it isn't that bad. Okay, so this is a low poly something. I forgot the actual name. Uh, it's a tasty Tony sketch fab. I'll put the link to that too in the description. So yeah, it takes a time. And as you can see, the one big difference in this is that the ammo display is actually on the HUD. I aimed to not put it on the HUD, going for more like a Halo assault rifle kind of look, but I couldn't position it anywhere appealing enough on the sniper, so I had to go for the HUD. Okay, so the sniper, this is the sniping mode. You can snipe at the clouds. Add some boxes. And this animation is somehow cursed. Don't ask me how that happened. I have no idea, but somehow it rotates on its side, like not vertically, it rotates horizontally. Again, don't ask me how that happened, I have no idea. And right now the basic game demonstration is over. I'm just gonna do some scripting. It's not scripting, I'm just going to show off some of the scripts. So this is entirely written by me be great scripter. It's not Danny like complicated, but it is complicated to a degree. So we'll start off with all the variables. Right now you have the gun settings, so that's like sway smoothing, recoil recovery. Like recoil recovery means like if you go pew, then how fast do you go like pew. That's basically in the entire logic of the recoil recovery speed. And the shoot range, very intuitive. Fire rate, which basically means you like how many bullets you fire. It's not like how, like, the spacing between the bullets is measured by a different fire rate. This fire rate is basically like how many bullets you fire per second. Like every second you hold the mouse button. So that's simple. And this shotgun is basically just an animator tag. Actually made it for a different game a long time back. It's basically just to say if you like want to do a reload anim, you just tick the shotgun bull, and that is just that won't do the procedural thing. It will do the like animation done with the animator. That's an entirely different topic. I can make a tutorial about that too. So and next ADS settings. So can ADS, so basically this can you ADS with that weapon. So for some weapons like it doesn't work, it literally doesn't work. The reason is because like you don't have sights, or the weapon is just already accurate enough that you don't need like ADS. So that like you wouldn't want to ADS like on a double barreled shotgun. That's the weirdest thing anyone has seen since like CSGO. I don't know, CSGO, yes, CSGO possibly is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so this is the transform. So this is like where the point goes. Like if this is the player camera, so you want the ADS position to somewhere around here, and it's different for each weapon. Like you would want a AKM to be somewhere about here, but you'd want SMG to be somewhere around here, like this. So that differs for every. That's why I've done an ADS transfer, which instead of using like a hard-coded variable for where to place the camera, the gun. Sorry, not the camera. It's the gun. ADS will like how fast this goes from here to here. That's very simple. And this is just origin of position, like that. That is used to like calculate the ADS, because you wouldn't want to calculate from directly from 0 0, because the weapon may not be in 0 0. To make it in 0 0, you had to do a lot. I'd had to do a lot of local positioning, space positioning, that kind of stuff. So I didn't do it. I just saved the original position to the transformed position each time. Like I had to call it. Okay, next is the image crosshair. Why do we need it? Because when you ADS, you don't want the crosshair. You know that you're going to be on track because of the sights on the gun. That's the entire point of ADS. What the hell? Next is scope overlay. That's basically the overlay that you see when you scope in. Because of course, as you saw, the sniper doesn't have like a transparent glass piece with a that has like an entire shader lapping, I guess. Next is weapon camera and main camera. It's a pretty common trick like in FPS games. I'll just demonstrate it in Unity. So what's happening right here is this. As you can see, we have a weapon camera, and this is the player camera. So player camera renders everything but the weapon. You can't see the gun there. What the hell is the gun? So that's a weapon camera. Now, as you can see, the weapon camera doesn't do anything. That it doesn't render the skybox. That's entirely the point of. So that's like controlled by this depth only, and calling mask is set to gun. Exactly for the player camera, it's set to mixed, means everything but gun. Simple to understand. And there's some cool tricks you can do with this one. Like if you go to the canvas, you can see it's like on a layer called UI. Everything under is also under the layer UI. And the smart part is you can render these in a separate camera. You don't have to render the UI on a like the first person camera. There's no need for it. You can render it on an entirely separate camera. Nobody cares. And that allows for some cool effects. Like if you render only the UI and put a flame effect on it, your whole game world will not go into flames. Like it put a cool effect. We're going to research that later. I don't know. I'm just putting a hypothesis. Okay, back into the gun. We have a default FOV because we changed the FOV when we scope in. So I should demonstrate that. So let's just play this. Come on. Okay, so if we scope in on that, as you can see, we changed the FOV. Of course, it looks bigger because we are seeing it through a vignette, which is basically the overlay. We're seeing it through a vignette layer. And yeah. Now, if I move the scroll wheel, you can see that we actually zoom in, which means let's just go to the player camera. So just monitor this FOV. Yes, this. As you can see, the FOV decreases, like it goes down to absolute like 5. And if you scroll in, already have max FOV. Okay, so yeah, if we scroll out, we can see the FOV is slowly increasing until we reach about normal FOV. Okay, so the maximum reach is 30 because after that we will just go to normal FOV and the scope will be of no use. So, yeah. And let's just pause this and go to the code editor. So that's what the FOV is for. Sniper FOV, zoom speed, pretty intuitive. Ammo. Okay, so I need to explain why this ammo exists. So mag size defines the magazine size. Private is for like private. You don't want to change the current ammo publicly. That will allow for ammo hacks. And next we have reload time. So this is actually hard to explain. So when you spin the gun for the procedural reload, what happens is you spin the gun at speed, and this would be easier if I just scroll down to the inum. So this is an I enumerator reload. So what this does is this checks if it is reloading, then false, break, get out of it. If it is reloading too, so it will just print it. If it's sniper, then you will just exit out of the reload and go back to your normal position, because you don't want the sniper to reload like this in the player's way. That looks horrendous. And so like here, so this is like exactly where everything is rotating. So this is reload time, while your elapsed time is lesser than reload time. Basically your adjusted reload time is just equal to reload time. So there's no difference between adjusted and reload. You just do the spin, and you like while it's like the spin will go on, while when it's done it will exit. So that like makes for the loop that whatever duration you set, it will always perfectly spin and then go back. Even if it's like swoop. Okay, so yeah, that. And I have to do some considerations for the sniper in the ammo text updation. It's pretty basic if you know even a bit of Unity. Why is this here? Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, it's just two string functions, and it's pretty easy to understand. So this is always because like we are working with text mesh pro, so that's why it's so easy. I tried working with like the default legacy text that Unity has, since I was having some package problems, and that broke the project. That's why it's in the cycle bin, and so I had to start over all again. So I'm happily using text mesh pro for a long time now, and I'm saying it's like pretty good, like though it's nice. You should get it. And while Unity recompiles for a space removal, yeah, so we'll just touch up on some of the mechanics of the parkour controller. I don't know, even if I'm like English, this isn't any like easier to say. What the hell? It always seems like I'm getting damaged. So you can wall run. Oh no! Shit. Okay, so yeah, and okay, so this is something I've been working on. Like this is just like a shader I worked on. What this does is like it projects something that's not fit to be on a cube, basically not fit to be on a cube. But as you can see, if we are projecting the white circle, but the other parts of the cube remain transparent, so that's like cut. We're cutting out the parts. Yeah, that's a default shader, but I'm still new to that, so I'm working with it. I think I could create some cool effects. And for the levels, I'm not really sure what I'll use. Maybe I'll use Trench Broom. I don't know. It's actually an insanely cool software for making maps for Quake. So yeah, it's Quake, but I can use it in Unity. It's not that big of a deal. I did use Pro Builder one, but I think it's like not for me. Like it's like way too like hell of a complicated. Like it's fucking complicated. How will I use a fucking complicated Pro Builder system when I don't know what the hell Pro Builder is? No, I don't follow tutorials. You're wrong if you think I follow tutorials. And yeah, that's it for this video. This devlog, not the video, this devlog. And I promise I'll upload more regularly. But like for right now, this is like all I can say, all I can pump out. The hell. Okay, so Goodbye, boys. Happy